Hello and welcome. We're just about ready to go now for the third place playoff match in the EMF Euro 2022. It's between Kazakhstan and Bulgaria. Kazakhstan in the all blue and Bulgaria in the white, green and red. And backed by popular demand, we have England President Mark Staines on the co-commentary tonight. Mark, just about right for you, these final four?
Yeah, they fully deserve to be here. It's always difficult to play in a third, fourth place playoff. You're a bit deflated after missing out on the final itself. But I'm sure, especially Bulgaria, having never been this far before, they will hope to get a medal.
Any surprises for you in this tournament? Azerbaijan getting to the final?
I've always thought Azerbaijan were a strong team, to be honest. I'm a bit surprised after seeing Kazakhstan's opening game and losing 5-2 to Israel and struggling a little bit in the England group that they're there, but they have battled really well. You can't deny them the place in the last four.
Especially with that small squad that they've got as well. And it's Zakshiklov, the captain for Kazakhstan now. Ashinov. And that's out for a goal kick. It's always interesting to see how... Oh, is it a corner? I think he's given the corner. Always interesting in these games, isn't it? Because they're both going to be quite deflated, but then at the same time, Bulgaria, like you say, they have to be happy that they've got this far.
Yeah. Now they're here, they'll definitely want a medal. But Kazakhstan, with previous experience at the top end of a tournament, you know, I think they will. They may edge this game.
And they have been very entertaining to watch in this tournament, Kazakhstan, even though they're not quite maybe the Kazakhstan we're used to seeing. They have been entertaining. There's been a lot of goals in every game they've been involved in.
Yeah, and this player on the ball now, he's one of the players of the tournament for me. He's been excellent. Captain. The number 13's also been very good.
Yeah, said yesterday in the semi-final, I think they missed Kadybjanov, number 13 for Kazakhstan. I think they had missed him for a game or two in the knockout stages, and I think that was a loss to them.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a bit of a short fuse. There's been a few moments throughout the tournament where he's reacted badly.
But he's an interesting player. He doesn't always get on the ball too much, but he always just looks like he can ping it from anywhere on the pitch, and scored a fantastic goal yesterday as well.
I've seen that a lot throughout this tournament. The strikes on some of the players is unbelievable. They'll get a lot of power, very little backlift. The Hungarian team was like that. They're all big lads, striking it from distance and causing lots of problems.
And how good is it to be back after 4 years as well?
Yeah, we planned a lot. The England team was building for a long time, and then when the Euros gets cancelled because of the pandemic, it was deflated. But we came again. The boys are a little bit disappointed now, obviously going out where they did. They were hoping to get a bit further in the tournament, but it wasn't the easiest to draw playing the European champions, and you see when they played Romania and took it to penalties, there's still quite a force.
Kadybjanov now. Let's see that shot again. Wasn't in trouble. Musayev. There'll be a whole team change here for Bulgaria, as we're so used to seeing from them.
Yeah, when we're giving out awards later this evening during the presentation, I think the Kazakh captain will definitely be in contention for player of the year, player of the tournament, sorry, at this year's Euros. Has any players stood out for you, Jack?
Yeah, he's certainly one of them. Always liked watching Skender for France as well.
Yeah.
Real good technical ability.
Yeah, the 8 and 10 for France. Both were very entertaining to watch.
I think Ungar as well for Romania, number 8. Really strong player.
Yeah, he'd be my player of the tournament, to be honest. I think he just looks very composed, orchestrates a lot of what's happening for Romania.
Dictates everything at the back for them.
Yeah.
Tabakov. He had a fantastic game, actually, Tabakov, against Romania.
Because they're new to this, like I said, the top end of a tournament, they had to play a different way. They sat in against Romania, and they made it difficult. Romania need a team to open up, and just Bulgaria didn't allow that to happen.
Yeah, took them all the way to penalties yesterday after a 0-0 draw. A strike from Ivanov.
Final will be interesting later on. I don't see Azerbaijan a team that will sit in like the Czechs and Bulgaria did in the previous 2 rounds, making it difficult for Romania.
No, I didn't watch their game against Romania in the group stage, but they did make. I know they did make it very tough for them.
Yeah, I think it was 2 late goals.
And they're very relentless, Azerbaijan, in the way they play. They don't like teams having the ball, which is going to be interesting against Romania, who often do have 80-90% of the ball throughout the game.
Yeah, I mean, since the Euros were formed, Romania's only not made the final twice. I think 2015 and 2016. So they're very experienced. It'll be interesting. Azerbaijan in only the 2nd tournament, international tournament this. How they handle the pressure in the final.
Incredible achievement for them, really, isn't it?
They was unlucky in the last Euros. They played some good football.
That's a good move, this, from Bulgaria. Tabakov across goal. Ivanov. And Kazakhstan will break now. Kadyrjanov. Yeshmanov. And they will be forced back. They did regroup well, Bulgaria. And Korov will see that one out for a goal kick.
Interesting little fact for you. The number 7 for Bulgaria, Lubomir Gunchev. He has dual nationality. He was a player for the England national team previously.
Oh, wow.
He's moved back to Bulgaria during the pandemic and he's now representing them. Son of the famous Boncho Gunchev, who played for Ipswich and Luton amongst many other teams. I think it was the '94 World Cup. He was a key figure for Bulgaria.
Another one who's had a good tournament, to be fair. Is he given a throw there?
Yeah, I think so.
It's a very well worked throw. And hit towards goal from Tolebek. Seen it so much in this tournament with those long throws.
I was just going to say, normally it's set pieces that the teams work hard on, but it seems to be throw-ins. They've spent a lot of time training and trying to get right.
Yeah, seen a big focus on that in this tournament.
The thing is, when you're down next to some of these players, they're big guys, 6'5", 6'6".
Yeah, not easy to defend against, and it could be in for Bulgaria. Musayev gets there first, but I think the referee is going to bring it back for a free kick.
The funny thing with Kazakhstan is, even at the start of games, they always look tired. They've got a small squad, but they somehow keep going for the 50 minutes.
Yeah, they don't stop going.
They've got a great mentality.
But really, that's what's got them so far in this competition, isn't it?
Yeah, I was speaking to someone from their federation yesterday, one of the very few of the delegation who can speak English, and he told me after the first game they got a message from back home telling them unless they come home with a trophy, don't bother coming home. So
no pressure there then.
Yeah, so they'll be keen to finish third in and take home a trophy.
Filipov over the free kick, leaves it. Filipov now, and a cross goal into the side netting. Kazakhstan play it quick. It's Musayev now. Bulgaria win it back. Kardakov headed into Filipov, and another free kick. And that discipline coming into play again from Kazakhstan here.
Yeah, there must have been a sniper in the crowd, the way he rolled around the floor. He was definitely caught from behind, but I think it's something that needs to be looked at going forward, the play acting.
Yeah. We think as well, with 2 referees on the pitch, it should be fairly manageable.
There's 4 referees as part of the team, there's 2 down on the touchline.
Yeah.
So they're taking that side away from him, just allowing him to concentrate on what's going on the pitch.
And a strike from Plamatrov, blocked by his own player there.
Surprising the lack of goals from free kicks in this tournament. Like I said, the teams are normally very well drilled. They have a surprise element about them. But there just doesn't seem any new set pieces. There's a chance.
Struck forward and saved, that time by Musayev. But yeah, we have seen a few from throw-ins. And that tactic we talked about before, we've seen a lot of goals from where they just hit it to the back post and have someone stood there. Someone stood there to tap in. We've seen that quite a bit in this tournament.
Yeah, you'll see that in most tournaments. It's a way of playing. It's the most popular way. Oh, that snuck in then.
Yeah, and the throw again coming into effect. It was into Genchev.
You can tell the keeper's a tough lad, don't wear gloves.
I know, I always find it amazing. He's not the only one who hasn't worn gloves in this tournament. You can see a couple of his fingers, I think, taped up as well.
He's a braver lad than me, I'd be crying.
Kashimov, goal scorer in the last round. Zakshikov. He's got a good shot on him, Zakshikov. It looks like he's trying to cut inside. Back to Zanchelov.
Yeah, the 18 was coming across there and doubling up on him. I think they know all about him cutting inside and getting a shot away.
I do think it would be an interesting game this, because Bulgaria do not concede a lot of goals, and Kazakhstan are, I think, one of the top 5 scorers in this tournament.
Yeah, it seems a cagey start by both teams.
Genadiev.
I say Bulgaria have started it the better of the 2 though.
Certainly controlled possession a little bit better. Look more comfortable on the ball. Zakshikov has Tolobek running in support. He's dispossessed. And that's strength again from Bulgaria. They do win the ball back well.
I noticed last night with the number 2 of Bulgaria, he's not in any hurry when they're making a substitution. You'll notice most of the players run off very quickly. He goes off in his own time.
Zanchelov headed away from Tolobek. Chested down well by Kostanov, but Kazakh get it away. And they have a throw now.
Like you said with Kazakhstan though, small squad, they've done really well to get this far. Playing 7 games, 9 or 10 players, or whatever it is they've got. It's never easy. I remember England in the last Euros in Kiev only having a small squad. I think it took its toll late on.
I think in the round of 16, I believe they only had 2 subs on the bench.
Yeah, they've had a few bookings in this tournament.
Stop there from Karlov. Probably one of the best opportunities so far for Kazakhstan. I believe it's Ashanov who's down for them now.
One thing they are competing for, these 2, as well as 3rd place, is the worst disciplinary record in the tournament.
Yep, top 3.
Yeah, both of them.
Kazakhstan with 15 cards in this tournament. They are the worst. Bulgaria in third on, I believe, 12 or 13 it is.
There was 12, they just got 12, 13 now.
Yeah, that puts them joint second.
28 yellow cards between them in the tournament.
Yeshmanov over the free kick. Tolobek and away from Genadiev. They do tower over a lot of these Kazakhstan players, don't they, Bulgaria?
Yeah. Small team, Kazakhstan.
Zanchelov.
They don't shy away though, despite them being small.
No, they're tough. They're tough men.
He was telling me the other day they play football in -30 in around December.
Alexandrov blazes over. It's just like summer in Manchester, isn't it, Mark?
Something like that. They did invite England to play over in Kazakhstan in December. They said it will be -40 where the game would be played. We declined very quickly.
Genadiev. Kostanov. Out to Tabakov, drives it across goal and blocked away from Kashimov. They win it straight back, and a late one there, I think, from Mashinov. It's a free kick in a dangerous area for Bulgaria. And there's the 16th of the tournament for Kazakhstan, yellow card. For Bulgaria, sorry. 14th for them. Or Kazakhstan, sorry, it was Kazakhstan.
It was Kazakhstan, yeah. It's the 16th.
Yeah. I found it amazing how many players go direct on these free kicks in the tournament. Very hard technique to get right. And off the post there.
Yeah, there's nowhere to go. The wall would have to break for you to score direct free kick here.
I've seen it a couple of times. England did, of course, score one. I think it was Wybrow, wasn't it?
Yeah. Great strike off the post.
But you have to feel you haven't set up properly if someone does score direct.
Yeah, of course. The goalkeeper's got to block his opposite side and make sure that doesn't happen. Was it against Kazakhstan where that free kick happened?
I believe it was, yeah.
The good thing for both of these teams is they've both qualified for the World Cup. The top 8 from this tournament all qualified for the WMF World Cup, which I don't know if you've seen, Jack, but it was announced yesterday it will be in the United Arab Emirates.
Yeah, that's next April, isn't it?
Yeah, well, the date's unconfirmed yet, but it'll be in Ras Al Khaimah. Amazing destination.
Yeah, that certainly will be one to look forward to. And
will you be on commentary for that, Jack?
I would love to be on commentary, and hopefully England will be joining us out there as well.
Yeah, let's hope we can get there.
Filipov down the line.
The remaining spots will go on ranking. I think England will probably just sneak in there.
11th in the rankings, aren't they, England?
Yeah.
And a corner to Bulgaria now. Klamatrov. Flicks it in towards Filipov. And struck unconvincingly by Milishev.
Have you seen a single corner work in this tournament?
Not many. Not many.
Can't remember if I've seen one, but like you said, not many.
I think the Czechs came close to scoring goal of the tournament in either the round of 16 or quarter-final. There's a corner to the edge of the box and first-time volley smashed off the corner of the crossbar.
Yeah, Czechs haven't been as strong as they have been in previous years, but I did notice they were still very good on set pieces. They were a team that worked hard on the throw-in.
Do love the kit from Kazakhstan as well. That's one of my favourites in this tournament.
Obviously England's is your favourite.
That's up there, yeah.
Don't know if you've seen the EMF social media and webpage of the day. England were described as the best dressed team at this tournament.
Don't think that can come into any doubt. And Bulgaria sensed by something down there. It's Kardakov that's down and will receive treatment. Under 5 minutes to go in this one now, till the half-time whistle goes. 0-0 the score. Hasn't quite caught fire this one, has it yet, Mark?
No, I thought it might liven up towards the end of the first half. It hasn't. Neither team wants to lose.
No, and Kazakhstan haven't quite committed as many men forward as they usually do.
See the number 13 there apologising. He's caught a lot of players in this tournament.
Yeah.
Took him to the third, fourth place playoff to apologise for one of his tackles.
Tolobek dispossessed by Plamatrov. Nice pass from him. And intercepted by Kadyrjanov. Here's a free kick now to Bulgaria. Filipov down to Plamatrov. And back to him again. Gudshev. Oh, and it's flicked in. Flicked in at the near post from Atanas Pestrov. It caught Mazayev out. It was good movement. And Bulgaria have the lead.
Yeah, hopefully the game should open up a bit now. Kazakhstan will definitely come out.
Oh, it's a lovely little flick forward from Plamatrov. It was actually Plamatrov who hit it in.
Be interesting to see if Bulgaria play now how they did against Romania last night, where they sat in.
Yeah.
Made it very difficult.
It can go one of two ways with Kazakhstan when they go one behind. Just like it did against Israel, where they got a bit of a battering in the end. Or like it did against England.
You didn't have to mention that.
But they do hate it when they go behind Kazakhstan. They do often start committing players forward a lot more. Tolobek intercepted by Plamatrov, the goal scorer.
Yeah, they've been one of the best teams in Europe over the years, Kazakhstan. This team's not as strong. It's definitely been noticeable. They've got a lot of players missing. But they have grown into the tournament and they've done extremely well to get this far.
Zakshakov back to him again. Didn't have any support, wins the throw. And notice they weren't quite as keen to launch that one in there. I think they know how much Bulgaria do tower over them a little bit in there. And it's Filipov now. Oh, I'm not sure I didn't pass it.
Yeah, the striker was in acres of space in the middle. All he had to do was square it. Sure, it would have been 2-0. Kazakhstan are still in this one.
Zakshakov. Nice done by him. Doesn't receive it back. And Bulgaria player, who is it, Filipov that's down.
Would you like to guess who did it?
Isn't him again, is it?
Number 13, there was actually a little bit of afters there. One of the Bulgarian players stood on the back of his heel there as he's walked off.
It's a little bit of an elbow in the stomach, it looks like, actually, from Kadajnov. Can't resist, can he?
Is that his 4th yellow card, I think, in this tournament?
I think it must be. And that will be the lot. That is the half-time whistle. Bulgaria with a crucial goal just before half-time to give them the lead. Hadn't quite caught fire before that, but the game should open up nicely now in the second half. It's Kazakhstan 0, Bulgaria 1. And we're just about ready to go for the second half now. Kazakhstan to get us back underway. Do you think they'll start throwing a few more men forward now, Mark?
They're going to have to at some point, maybe not straight away. As long as it stays at 1-0, they've got a chance.
Zakshikov.
Pigeon just flew past us.
Yeah, I know.
Did you notice?
It's been living in the arena all week, that pigeon.
Really?
Free kick here to Kazakhstan. Zakshikov over this one. There's Zakayev with him. And leaves it for Zakayev. And he strikes. It wasn't a million miles away. Hit with venom. Genadiev flicks on to Tabakov.
Yeah, it could have been a bit more clinical with that strike. I heard in the President's game yesterday, Emmett Switzer was deadly for Ireland. I wasn't able to play in it myself. Maybe he needed a bit more accuracy like him.
Doesn't sound like Emmett scoring goals.
That's exactly what I thought. I've not seen video footage, but he's told me he scored quite a few. Unless he means in his own goal.
It's a goal kick here for Bulgaria. It's Malinov now in goal for them. Genadiev. Chance on now for Kazakhstan. Zakshikov, good save from Malinov.
Poor finish, great opportunity.
Yeah, not too much conviction in the strike.
No.
It's a really good ball across.
He had a big enough space to put it into, or he could have gone back across the keeper high.
Yeah, Malinov guessed right that time. It is launched in. And just flicked over the bar from Kostodanov for a corner.
Yeah, I don't think he knew much about where that was going.
A reminder that coming up straight after this, we do have the final, not straight after, sorry. It's 7:15 p.m. BST. It's the final between Romania and Azerbaijan to crown this year's winners of the EMF Euro.
Yeah, repeat of the group game, which Romania won 2-0. We mentioned earlier. Romania will start the final favourites. Azerbaijan have got a lot of belief and a lot of talent in the squad. Can see it being a very tight game.
And how much will it boost their ranking now as well?
Yeah, massively. To get to the latter stages really helps your ranking. With them being a new nation to mini football, they're near the bottom of the rankings, but this will help massively.
Corner here for Bulgaria. Good shove over it. That's a poor one from him. Masayev to Zanchilov. Zakayev cuts inside. Back to Zanchilov. Zakshikov, I thought it was a brilliant ball in then. Intercepted. Kashimov. And Ashinov gets to it, wants a free kick. Won't get one.
Just looking in the stands across to see if I can see EMF president and Bulgarian representative Borislav Alexandrov. He's normally leading the Bulgaria chants.
Yeah, always causing mayhem in the stands, isn't it? Free kick here to Bulgaria. Vasil Kutshev over this one. Very short. And it, I thought that went in. They're pleading it's gone through the net. It has been given, yeah, I thought it did go in. It looks like there's a hole in the net that it went through. We'll have to see it again.
It's like they're trying to find the hole.
It was Milashev who put it across goal. I think he might be tying up a hole at the minute. Here it is again. And yeah, it definitely went in. There's number 8.
I've actually watched that in slow motion where it's gone into the net and I still can't see the hole. It definitely went in.
Yeah, into the top corner. It was Rahov that scored. And a crucial second goal for Bulgaria. 2-0. They lead here now.
This is where it could get interesting now. Kazakhstan's discipline in this tournament. It's not been the best. How will they react?
Yeah, I don't want them to start losing their heads now. Zanchilov. Oh, and it's in! And an instant response from Kazakhstan. Hit forward from Zanchilov. And Ashidov buries home to give a lifeline to Kazakhstan. 2-1 the score now, and game on.
Again, they just won't go down. They keep fighting.
Again, it's those sort of tactics. Again, it wasn't the sort of far post one there, but just that movement from attackers in the penalty area when shots get fired in, knowing that it can just fall anywhere.
Yeah, if you cover the width of the goal, there's always a chance you can get some on it.
And good defending there from Zanchilov. Malinov now. Plamatrov back to him. Tries to flick it down the line, but it's a Kazakhstan throw. Ashanov, the goal scorer for Kazakhstan. Launched into the box. Zanchikov across goal. And they deal with that one, Bulgaria, and they can counter here.
Poor touch. Oh, he's caught him very late. It's got to be a booking.
Yeah, he has caught him. And he does look in some discomfort there.
Could have actually been more. He's very late. He catches him higher around the knee, I think. Even higher. Knew exactly what he was doing.
I think he's actually booked Zanchilov there for complaining to the referee. I think Bulgaria might be escaping it. Yet another yellow card here.
Strange choice of music here, Jack.
Yeah, they do like it in between breaks in the game.
It's normally not I just called to say I love you, though.
Zanchilov back to Masayev.
Bulgaria be extremely disappointed if they didn't win from being 2-0 up to take the first ever bronze medal.
Yeah, I think they'd be disappointed to concede so early after getting that 2-goal advantage.
They always say you're at your most vulnerable when you've just scored.
Free kick now to Kazakhstan. He does have a go. Stopped by Malinov. Zanchilov. wins the throw. Zakayev. Back to Tolobek. Musayev brings it forward now. Hasn't come forward too much in this game. Searching for Kashimov there, but it's all out for a goal kick. Malinov to Gennadiev. Genchev back to him again now. Nice move this from Bulgaria. Genchev, oh, on the final ball, just wasn't there. They really cut Kazakhstan open.
Yeah, I thought Gennadiev should have kept hold of it. They would have been 3-on-1. He played the ball to Gunchev too early.
Ashanov. Up to Kalamov. Musayev. And Zanchelov in support. Nice ball out to Dalashov. And Bulgaria get it clear again. It's back in possession for Kazakhstan. Thought that was going to come up and hit us for a second.
Yep. There's a lot of people back home that would have took great pleasure of that hitting me on the head.
And the throw-in just goes all the way through for a goal kick. And another whole team change for Bulgaria.
Here we're moving into the last quarter of the match now. Can they hang on, Bulgaria?
Yeah, a reminder, if Kazakhstan do find an equaliser, it will go straight to penalties if the scores are level, which is a best of 3, followed by sudden death if required. Could be on here, but again defended well from Bulgaria. Nice move here from them. Kalikov intercepted by Kadybranov. And a tactical foul there.
Not sure why that's not another booking. He had no chance of getting the ball, took him down to stop the attack.
And just didn't get to that quite quickly enough there, Rahov. Kadybranov. Well, he's let that one slip. Kadybranov could be in for Bulgaria. Oh, it's off the bar. Mushev took it past Musayev. Angle probably wasn't favourable in the end.
He never quite looked comfortable when he rolled it past the keeper.
Yeah, he looked off balance a bit. Yeah, just leaning back.
It was the outside of the stanchion. Where is it?
Yeah. It will be a Kazakhstan throw. Zanchelov. Zakshikov, not the best pass from him. Counter now again from Bulgaria. Plamatrov. And Bulgaria will restart. They probably don't need to do anything too silly, Bulgaria. I think they'll be fairly confident that they can see this out, won't they?
Yeah, this is the thing. When you take a lead, they can do what they're doing here. Give it away there, but just go back to the goalkeeper. Kazakhstan's going to have to press him, otherwise he can keep hold of the ball.
And they play at such a fast pace, Kazakhstan, as well, so they will want to slow this game down as much as they can. And they have a free kick here, Kazakhstan. Zakshakov, the captain, over it. Tees it up and it's just tipped over from Malinov. It's Kadybjanov that hit it. He does have a fantastic left peg on him. Poor corner there. And Bulgaria have won a free kick themselves now.
I'm not saying who it was.
Everyone knows who it is by now.
Yep.
Was he on a yellow card in this game, Kadybjanov? I can't remember.
I'm not sure if he was booked earlier. I think he was.
So we'll have to be careful if he is on a yellow card. Magic spray coming out now.
Who do you fancy in the final, Jack?
I think as soon as I saw Romania beat Czech Republic, I think I was confident they would win this tournament. I think that was always going to be the team really for Romania to get out of the way, Czech Republic.
Yeah, they have been a bogey team at times for them. Like I
Beat
said,
them in Ukraine, obviously. Czech Republic beat Romania.
yeah, in the final. Romania blamed the weather that day. There's a downpour before the final, torrential rain.
But yeah, I think Romania is the first ranked team beating Czech Republic, or is it Czech Republic? Are they top actually?
Czech Republic are top of the
Yeah,
rankings.
so I think after knocking out the top ranked team, Romania in Czech Republic, that for me was the deciding factor. But Azerbaijan will be a tough test for them.
They started the tournament well, Romania. They look like the team to beat.
The only team that have won every game as well.
Yeah, they're unbeaten. They have struggled the last two games. They've not scored. In 1 hour, 40 minutes of football, they've needed 2 penalty shootouts.
But it is that real regimented style that they have, and it is very patient, their play, Romania. They won't force anything. A chance on here for Bulgaria.
Yeah, Romania's not the team with flair players who have got individual brilliance that will open up a team. So if a team sits in like Bulgaria did last night, it's very difficult for the Romanian style to be effective.
Oh, and Messiah, almost a bad moment for him there. And that's why you do wear goalie gloves, isn't it? We saw though against Czech Republic, they did have chances against Czech Republic. They did open them up a lot. Denied by the woodwork a few times.
Yeah, the Czechs have never been defensively strong, even when they was European champions and world champions. They would always allow you opportunities. They were like a Real Madrid of mini football. You score 4, we'll score 5. But the team's getting older now, and they'll rebuild after this tournament and come again in the next 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, it's interesting on the team sheets. There was a lot of names still remaining from Ukraine for both of the sides.
Yeah, not many new faces at all in the Czech squad. The interesting thing was they seemed a bit fearful of teams. They were very wary of the England team and playing them. The same against Romania. That's unusual. Normally they'd have unbelievable belief in themselves. Wasn't there this tournament.
5 minutes to go in this one. Kazakhstan 1, Bulgaria 2. Will we see a fly keeper, do you think, from Kazakhstan?
Have you seen them adopt that tactic in this tournament?
No, they haven't, I don't think. I mean, Messiah does like to go forward a lot anyway in the remaining minutes if they're not winning.
Yeah, if they're going to do it, I think they'll do it in the next couple of minutes.
And it could be a third, it is a third. It's a third goal for Bulgaria and they regain their 2-goal advantage. It's Spars Milashev.
Now they're doing the fly keeper.
Yeah, they're going straight for that now.
Maybe 5-10 seconds too late.
Just a few minutes to go now. And do you think that's maybe got the medal for Bulgaria?
Yeah, I think it has. And they've deserved it.
Oh, and it's a red card.
For the number 13, who's reacted badly after the red card as
it's
well.
Kazakhstan. He's been sent off for Kazakhstan.
It's his second time in this tournament.
I think, what was he even moaning about?
I don't know if it was a second yellow card. He'll be okay. Tournament's over now. If it's a straight red card, he will be banned for the next EMF event. Going back to what I was saying, Bulgaria deserved it, and I'm glad it's been very well received back home in Bulgaria for them. A lot of popularity. It's come with how far they progressed in this tournament.
And the cameras just went on Kazakhstan there and he slapped it away. He wasn't very happy to have the camera on him.
Yeah, it's just, like I said, second time in this tournament he's been sent off. It's a shame he reacts like that all the time. Got a short fuse, but he's a very good player who doesn't need to do that. Showing you there now 2 red cards in the 6 games he's played.
It's got to be a record for EMF, hasn't it?
I would have thought so. Daniel Julian in Kiev from England. I think he got 5 yellows and a red. But in fairness to him, one of them was an injustice. He wasn't even the player in question.
If they're going to have more success, Kazakhstan, is it something they're going to have to sort out the discipline?
I think it's just been this tournament. I've never seen Kazakhstan like this. I've been watching them play for 7-8 years, and they're always well disciplined, from a futsal background. They play the game the right way. It's just completely different this tournament.
Well, we saw it come into full force against England in the group stages. Ashanov. Just a minute to go and time pretty much running out now for Kazakhstan.
Yeah, England sometimes get a bad reputation. On the odd occasion in the past it's been deserved, but not this tournament. They've been excellent, the players. No more so than when they lost to Czech Republic. They formed a guard of honour and clapped him off the pitch, which was amazing sportsmanship. The Czech Republic then copied it the night after when they lost to Romania.
Yeah, it's the first time I'd seen anything like that in the tournament from England.
It's a great attitude for the players to have. Ross Cable and John Paul Collier have got the lads behaving the right way, We want to set a good example to people watching back home. We really appreciate the support. It's been on television back there for the first time. And we wanted to come across with the right attitude, right mentality. And hopefully make the people back home proud of us.
The break on now for Bulgaria. Tabakov. Oh, and it's just put wide from Kostidanov.
So that's it. There's less than 30 seconds to go and there's 2-goal deficit. Bulgaria will be third place this year's tournament.
Yeah, and well deserved from them.
Yeah, they fully deserved it in this game as well. They have been the better team.
It's what we're used to seeing from them. Very disciplined at the back, tactically. And it may well be a fourth, and it is. What a tournament it's been for Bulgaria. They had a fourth, and they are sailing towards the medal. A great tournament from them, and they will be ending on a high. Ivanov, the goal scorer that time.
Yeah, there've been no complaints from Kazakhstan. Bulgaria fully deserved the win.
And there is the full-time whistle. It's third place for Bulgaria in a very successful tournament. Kazakhstan will be disappointed, but with the depleted squad that they've had, I think they've still done well to get fourth, and Kadimadjanov is losing his head still down there. Needs to be kept off.
He did exactly the same yesterday evening against Azerbaijan. Come back onto the pitch at the end of the game.
But nonetheless, their full-time whistle. Kazakhstan 1, Bulgaria 4.
So now it's defeat difficult to take probably. What you can say about this game?
Осы ойын туралы не айта аласыз? Себебі сіз жеңілдіңіздер, жеңілісті әрқашанда қабылдау өте қиынға соғады. Сіздің ойыңыз?
Біріншіден барлықтарыңызға ассалаумағалейкум. Әрине бүгінгі ойын кішкене ауыр болды. 8-ші күн кішкене біздің әр ойында ойыншылар жетіспей кішкене заменнен карточка перебор болып, бір-екі ойыншы қызыл қағазға қалып, содан әр ойында бізде ойыншы аз болғаннан кейін соңғы ойындар бізге өте ауыр тиді. Бұлай соңғы ойынды қазір сонша ел жанкүйер болып отқаннан кейін біз намыспен жақсы ойнап шықты деп ойлаймын.
First of all, I want to say hello to everyone. We are playing now 8 days, and this is our 8th game. And what I can say, our bench was very short. We got only 10 players. There were a lot of yellow cards, red cards, and that's why for this game, it was really difficult for us. But I can say that we did our best to take the bronze medals. But unfortunately,
was Bulgaria, according to him, better or maybe in better shape this day?
Сіздің ойыңыз қандай? Болгария мемлекетінің ойыншылары шынымен де мықты ма, әлде сіздердің ойыныңыз шамалы болды ма?
Жоқ, бұл жерде барлық командалардың ойыны қатты мықты демеймін. Біз барлық командалардың ойыны, бірінші группада ұшып кеткен командалардың ойына дейін бәрі бір деңгейде. Тек кішкене бізге сол психологический жағынан дайын болмадық па деп ойлаймын. Барлық командалар равный былай. Физика, не жағын, техника, тактика жағын.
And not only Bulgaria, I can say that all teams, even that teams that didn't qualify to the playoffs, they were all in equal level. This is a European championship, so that's why I can say that one team is better, one team is worse. But I can say that our team maybe lost, not physically, tactically, maybe physically, psychologically, sorry.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Bulgarian German Times.
Yeah, congratulations, Bulgaria.
So I will ask now, Angel, you scored the second goal. It was a little bit strange because the ball didn't stay inside the goal. So how you can describe this moment?
Този момент просто аз знах, че ще вкарам гола. И това беше единственото, което имаше значение. И това беше много важно.
At that moment I knew I was going to score a goal, and that's all that mattered really.
Lubomir, I will ask you, it's great victory against Kazakhstan, not an easy opponent. So what this means to you, this victory and the bronze medal?
For me personally, it means a lot because I'm new to the team. The boys have done a great job in general. It's been a very short program for us. 1 week before the tournament we gathered together, and it really means a lot to us, to our country, and just everyone involved in the team.
I will ask both of you, it is the biggest moment of your career so far?
In mini football, yes, for sure. I think it's for everyone in the team. It's the biggest.
Yes, this is the biggest moment of my career, yes.
So what will be next for you?
Go ahead.
World Championship.
Well, obviously the World Cups that are going to be coming up next year. And just trying to work on some things in the next few months, really, training and a few friendly games and get to the World Cup.
Yes, this is the winning the World Championship.
And winning the World Cup.
Thank you guys, celebrate.
Thank you.
just discovering a country I didn't know before, and yet it's so close. Slovakia, so close to the experience, so close to you.